Hey loves, Jay here from OmniPresent Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 15th through the 30th. We're going to hop right into your overall energy right now. See what is going on with you guys here. I'm feeling for you, Taurus, that this energy is kind of going to be all over the place. That's what I feel like here. Let's see what's coming up for you though. Okay. Let's do one more shuffle here and see what is coming up. Overall energy for Taurus, please. I'll take those. We have the Eight of Cups, the Sun, and the Page of Swords. All right, so let's see here, Taurus. All right, so I feel like some of you may be feeling abandoned by someone and maybe deciding to walk away from someone, or just I feel like you're just sort of shutting them off emotionally. That's what it feels like. I feel like you're involved with someone, possibly a soulmate energy. It could also be a twin flame energy for you as well. But for some of you, this could also be a new person that could be coming into your life as well. So some of you are already in a relationship, or a new person that is coming in coming in towards you. Okay, but I do feel like there is some sort of disconnect that may be happening with some of you. Maybe your person is detached emotionally. This could also be you, due to some of the things that you may be feeling internally, or things that you may be dealing with as far as career or money. It has got you feeling a bit emotional right now. Okay, so that could be a scenario for some of you. I'm also feeling that some of you who may be meeting someone, or is currently in a healthy twin flame or soulmate relationship here, that there could be some travel coming up for you. So there could be some togetherness for the two of you, where you're sort of both on the same page. Or maybe some of you that are going through it are needing to take a vacation with your person, or you're needing to take a solo vacation to sort of regroup, okay, and replenish your energy. But I do feel like this is more of a connection with someone, doing something with someone so that you can reconnect on a certain level, on a specific level. I do feel like you guys are in a place, Taurus, of being curious about something or someone. Okay, so this is what makes me feel this energy of this reading could possibly be all over the place, because I feel like your energy could be pulled in different directions, or I could be speaking to small groups of you where some of you are in a healthy dynamic with someone else, or some of you are in an unhealthy dynamic, and then some of you are in an unhealthy dynamic and you're seeing someone else. Okay, so the energy is sort of all over the place and can play out in many different ways for you guys. So overall, there feels like internally some of you could be feeling a sense of happiness and optimism regardless of what you're doing. Okay, regardless of what you're doing, you feel like you're living in your truth. Okay, so that's the overall energy. I can sort of get sucked into that energy, and I feel like some of you are sort of sucked in someone's energy, or someone sucked into your energy. And I feel like I could keep talking about that, but I'm going to move on to get some clarity around where you're headed during this month. Okay, the remainder of this month. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So this definitely makes me feel like money, the Hierophant. So when it comes to you and someone, I feel like there are issues in this relationship based off of finances. Okay, there's tension that is being created. Spirit is also saying that you need to set a practical plan, because I feel like some of you may be spending frivolously, or you may be spending because things need to get paid for, things someone's not, contributing their end of the deal as far as the finances. And so a lot is on you, a lot's on your plate, so you're having to take care of a lot of things, and you're sort of like the leader in the relationship, and I feel like you're just having to juggle a lot, and it's causing a lot of financial stress, and it's causing a lot of strain on a relationship here. I feel like you're very ambitious, and I feel like you don't have an issue going out to look for work, or changing careers, or starting a business, but I feel like you need to be supported as well. Okay, so you need to have a practical plan in place. Otherwise, you're going to continue going in this downward spiral of being depleted financially, which then turns into a mental, emotional depletion. Okay, and we don't want that. Some of you are already there in that energy, but I feel like you're trying to remain practical, but trying to also remain ambitious, but I feel like the energy is being sucked out of you because of finances, okay, or the lack thereof. So it feels like things are sort of moving in slow motion for you guys. And it feels like it's almost like you're drowning and can't get your head out, you know, can't get out of this funk, okay? But you know, some of you may not need to go on vacation. You may not need to, when I say not need to go on vacation, maybe some of you may not need to take an extravagant or an expensive vacation, something that is affordable for you and your person to just sort of get away, get out of the day-to-day mundane, get out of your environment. Some of you are needing to get out in nature and reconnect with one another, okay? Just the two of you, okay? That's what that feels like here, because it does feel like, again, the money issues are sort of getting in the way of what you really want for your life. The dream that you initially came into this relationship with is sort of drowning right now. So I feel like that's where you're headed is the money problems are going to continue unless you put a plan into place, okay? And, you know, get yourself into a better space mentally as well, okay? Let's see what's coming towards you here. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Three of Swords. And the Devil. See, this that I'm talking about right here, okay? This energy I'm feeling initially. The Four of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Devil energy, like, what's coming towards you is, I feel like some of you are trying to build something. There's going to be some change that is coming up. So this is going to be change in your relationship, or you're changing partners, okay? Because I feel like some of you are just down and out, stressed, you're tired of going through the same things with someone else, or some of you are just tired of being single and you're ready to move into a relationship, something healthy. But I do feel like there's a lot of grief and sadness around you. But again, I feel like there could be this is due to some sort of separation. Okay, so I feel like what could be coming towards you, because these financial issues definitely cause rifts, great rifts in relationships. And I feel like it is sort of getting to this point for you, Taurus. I know that you guys have been working really, really hard and trying to accomplish all your dreams and goals, but it feels like you keep getting sucked back into having to be responsible for everyone and everything else. And I feel like you're getting to a place where you're really just tired of that, okay? I do also feel, too, that some of you may not walk away from the relationship, but you may decide to invite someone else into the relationship. And this is what I mean about, you know, someone stepping out, okay? So I do feel like there is temptation that is coming towards you, okay? So that temptation can come in the form of a person. And I feel like this opens you up to this happy place in you that has been drowning, that has been gray and gloomy, that has been pretty much non-existent. So this is why I feel like you guys really need to have a conversation with your partner before it gets to this point. You either need to walk away or work through this, okay? So before it gets to the point where you're inviting someone else into your marriage or your relationship, there needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation. You need to have courageous conversations. That's what we call them in this house. Courageous conversations feel very uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, you have to talk about it, because we cannot continue to suppress our desires out of fear of hurting someone else, okay? At the end of the day, we are human. And it is our birthright to live a full and happy life. And if there are things that may be outside of the traditional union that you can't fulfill because you're in this union, then you need to have a conversation about it instead of going behind someone's back and sneaking. This could also pertain to your person if they're doing this as well. So I do feel like there's a little bit of a grief or heartache that is coming up for you, a little bit of sadness, or maybe you guys feeling depression or feeling depressed, some sort of chaos or upheaval that may happen between you and a person, okay? And this could definitely cause a separation, okay? So that's not only that, okay? We're not only adding the element of money into the situation, we're adding that element of going to soak your oats, basically. bringing someone else in to fulfill desires that are not being fulfilled by someone else. Okay, so let's get some advice for you for this month, because that's a mouthful. Okay, advice for Taurus, please. We have the Queen of Pentacles, your energy, the Knight of Cups, Pisces energy here. One more. We'll take that, the Wheel of Fortune. All right, sweet. All right, so I feel like with this advice here is Spirit is, again, asking you to be practical, but also going out and being social, okay? And being social doesn't mean going out being flirtatious and stepping into something that you're not supposed to be stepping into, or getting into something that you're not supposed to be getting into here. But I do feel like this is a time where you can really pull out a little bit of romance if you are going through some marital issues, or going through something in an agreement with someone else. But again, I feel like I feel like safety and security are first. That's what that feels like here. So it's use caution, because it feels like if you go out and do something outside of your union, you're gonna get caught. Okay, so that's why I'm saying use safety first, because there could be some, which is why I feel like the upheaval can happen, because there could be evidence coming to light. So if you're going to do that, make sure you cover your tracks. Don't be, nonchalant about it, but make sure you cover your tracks. But at the end of the day, and first and foremost, you should be having a courageous conversation with your person about the desires that are not being met, and ways that you need to be fulfilled. Okay. So there is going to be unexpected change. So expect that. These are life lessons that you're currently going through. Again, change. At the end of the day, I do feel like there can be some bliss, but I feel like you have to work out kinks, like really big kinks. Like, it's like, I'm telling you, your kinks are like raveled up in a knot and like tied and burnt, and you got to really sift through all of. In order to unravel that, you have to like sift through everything. Okay, so it feels like, things over time have not been talked about, have not been discussed, have not been brought up. You've been hiding things from yourself, and it's just all wrapped up in a ball. Okay, just as crazy as I look right now is how crazy things are and how crazy you're feeling inside. Okay, so Spirit is saying have conversations about it. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your person. Use safety first. Okay, honesty is key. Okay, and finding some balance as well. So let's see what's happening in your near future and your final outcome here. We have the Tower. We have the Strength card, two major arcanas here, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so there may be something that is shocking that comes out, that comes to light, and that's going to create some sort of negative, some sort of sudden change for some of you. So some of you could be moving out, could be getting evicted, could be getting, put out by your partner. But I do feel like there's going to be change that may be unexpected, or you may just decide, I'm going to walk away. This doesn't suit me anymore, or I love this person more than I love you. I want to be with this person. It's just not working out over here. So that could be your partner saying, I don't want you anymore, I'm leaving and dating my other person. You had no idea about the other person. Okay, so it feels like there's going to be a lot coming out for you. There's going to be a lot that's going to change for you as well. Okay, Spirit is reminding you to stay self-aware, to build strength, to build your confidence. Don't let anyone tear you down more than they already have here, Taurus. Okay, because there's a lot that's going on, and I feel like you're on pins and needles right now. Some of you are even walking on eggshells around your home. Okay, so I feel like you need to really embrace self-love, practice self-love here. Okay, because you're in mental anguish. You're in a place of not even knowing which direction you should go in. Even if some of you know that you're being cheated on. Okay, some of you are not feeling worthy of moving on because you feel like this is the best that you can do. Okay, so you're trying to wait things out to see how bad it can get. Okay, don't do it. Okay, Practice self-love so that you can get yourself out of something that feels unhealthy, okay? Because right now you can come off as very rigid, very aggressive, very defensive, feeling very insecure, and we know that insecurity is very unsexy. Okay, at least for me, insecurity is a pet peeve. So it's like, you know, get yourself together, do whatever you need to do to build that confidence back up. Okay, you're going to have to make a difficult choice in the very near future when it comes to this dynamic that you have going on with someone. Okay, so you're going to have to make a decision to just, you know, have fun and have no expectations, no commitments. Hold your vision for what you want your future to look like. Hold your vision for what you want to feel like. Hold your vision for what love feels like and how you give love, and knowing that you're worthy. Okay, so that is your reading, Taurus. If any part of this resonated with you, be sure to leave me a comment below, like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Enjoy the rest of the month of September as best as you can, okay, because there's a lot going on here. All right, and I will see you guys for your next reading. Many blessings and love and light to you, Taurus. Peace.